How y'all doing? It's BENV. Today we're back watching some more Extreme Cheapskates, or as I like to say, discussing people doing disgusting things in a very cheap way. Man, I'm fucking feeling good today. I I had like the worst migraine of my life yesterday. I threw up a bunch of times. It was fucking horrible. I figured I'd wake up like tired as hell and feeling like crap because that's what I usually do after a migraine. Nope, feeling great, wanting to make a fucking video, so that's what we're doing. Today, we're going to be watching the Extreme Cheapskate, who's like a wrestler. And again, wrestling is one of those things where I understand why somebody feels the need to save money doing that. I mean, because those people aren't bringing in much money. Those people are finding every way they can to cut corners and save up side money to go to events and try to make it, you know. So this one I understand. I'm sure, like the rest of these people, he's going to take it to, like, the umpteenth degree and make it ridiculous, but you know, hey, we'll see.
Now what makes this protein shake different than any other? You see, I use the peels, I use the eggshells, all it is, extra nutrients.
What? I've never made a protein shake in my fucking life, and I've drinking protein shakes, but I've never made one, but I could guess maybe see like the banana peel, but there's no way you can take the eggshells and no, I'm gonna pass on that one, bro. Even if it is edible, this one's already going to a great fucking start.
I am Matt Rivera, and I'm the cheapest wrestler in the world.
Already, I'm gonna co-sign on that just from the eggshell fucking protein mistake that he made. The protein mistake.
Oh no, gringe!
I know, that was cringy. I'm leaving it in. Fuck you. That was funny to me.
And I keep my tissues right here by the window so the sun can hit them. I might blow my nose, let them air out dry, and reuse it again.
Oh, come on, man. Oh yeah, this is gonna be one of the the really bad ones. I can already tell. So I have terrible allergies, so I don't even know if it would be fucking possible for me to do this. Just imagining me fucking covering my snot diaper, laying it in on the windowsill to dry, and I go, down for more. Oh, God. My dog would come up and fucking eat that paper, bro. Ugh.
I don't call my son cheap. I call my son frugal. I know everybody else says he's cheap.
I think the proper word is insane, but say whatever you gotta say, mama. Say whatever coping mechanisms you're using, keep it going.
Native.
I actually only own 2 pairs of underwear.
I mean, if he's washing it every day, like taking one pair, using it while washing the other, swip swap, and that's clean, but I have a feeling this is gonna get a little strange.
I'm gonna do something called the sniff test.
Oh no! I knew it. Yeah, he doesn't fucking clean his underwear. He lets it get to a certain level of dirty before doing. Oh, come! And you're a wrestler, bro. You're sweating so much. Nah, man. No, clean your fucking undies. Jesus.
Look up.
I shave my head. It's cost efficient. No shampoo, no barber, no conditioner, and on top of that, I look tough.
I mean, that I can understand, because it definitely costs more money to keep your hair nice and conditioned, you know, and especially being a wrestler, you wanna look tough. Another aspect of it, it's not with him. I can tell that right now, right off the bat. He's not roided or anything like that, but usually with a lot of wrestlers, one of the reasons they're bald is because the fucking trend is keeping their hair low. That's why a lot of them are fucking bald. You know, he's nowhere near jacked to that point. He looks in great fucking shape. I gotta give him that. He looks fucking great.
Wrestlers can pay close to $2,500 a year on hair removal, but by having his mother wax him, Matt gets the same results without spending a dime.
I mean, that's just smart. Again, like I say, with all these people, there's always that one thing where it's like, man, that's solid. Like the chef guy, where he had like the summer cilantro, where it was completely edible, you know, and it saved a lot of money. It's like, that's fucking cool. Like, the aspects of him shaving his hair, doing his own waxing, that's fine. It's just like, just be fucking hygienic, man, please. I feel like any more dirty shit, I'm gonna be able to smell him through my fucking TV.
This cup I actually borrowed from another wrestler for a specific match. He actually let me keep it.
Oh, no. No, man, you gotta use your own fucking cup. I'm sorry. Like you're wearing it in the jockstrap and everything. It's not like it's gonna be fucking dirty. It's just, you can't be wearing... that's kind of fruity. I'm sorry. If somebody asked if they could wear my fucking cup, no. No. Can't, bro. Why you gotta sniff it, though? Why you gotta sniff it, man? I'm not trying to call him out, but, bro, I'll wear another man's fucking cup, like, okay?
Boots. These are in really bad shape, but in order to keep them useful, I tape them. Just have to go all the way up the leg.
Why not just use laces? What's the science behind the tape? Like, I get where, like, I saw where he had, like, the rips in between where they cinch up. It's like, okay, that I get. If you want to tape, like, the backs of them, you know, with clear, electrical tape? Masking tape, excuse me. Masking tape, you know, and with that considering they're black, you could use fucking electrical tape, I guess, just to keep it tight, but then use the laces, you know, like, that would even then be pretty ratchet, but, like, I could see why he'd do that. Why are you just going all the way around with tape, bro? And how is that saving money? Because you gotta cut that every time. I mean, how much would laces be? Like $1? You know? I mean, shit. With inflation, it'd be probably like $2.30 now. Who fucking knows at this fucking point? Every time I go to the grocery store and I look at anything, I like to crap myself, so... who knows?
For most professional wrestlers, the cost of a gym membership and personal training are mandatory expenses. But with homemade equipment, Matt saves more than $2,000 a year.
Now that one gets to be kind of divisive. I'm a guy who's done a lot of the home workout stuff myself, but even then I bought and used like proper workout equipment. You know, like I got barbells, you know, and I used a bench press and shit like that, you know. But I mean, you can definitely just get some starter stuff and go pretty far with it, but you're not maximizing gain if you're not being able to focus on each individual muscle, you know. So what he's doing overall is less effective, but at the same time, I mean, if it works for him, it works for him. It also probably depends on what kind of wrestler he is. I know the Flyers, I think that kind of workout is a lot more tolerable than if he's like a big hulking guy. And plus, I figure if he was a big hulking guy, he'd probably be pushing the juice, and he's obviously not, you know. I mean, he looks fucking great, so I really can't fucking judge. Damn sure looks better than I do, you know. And I don't even look fucking bad.
Push. What?
Well, that's that.
Yo, that's something I've always been afraid of whenever using those bands, is because they've snapped on me before, they've snapped on everybody, but I've always been worried about them just catching me right on the nuts or in the fucking face or something whenever I'm doing those to get the triceps.
Having a wrestling trainer is essential. You need someone to teach you the craft.
Hey, no wonder he's in such good shape with the less quality equipment he's using. You see him fucking jog all the way there. I was gonna say, like, that motherfucker ain't gonna be driving no car there.
In order to get free training, I have to do a lot of cleaning. Help fix the ring, take it down, and put it back together again.
And then him continuing doing all that labor cleaning everything up. Hell yeah, man. And again, that fucking A, don't need a car. Fucking jog there. It keeps you more in shape and it edges you above the competition. And don't got money for paying to work out or just not wanting to pay to train and saying, hey, I'll do manual labor for it. Fuck yeah, man. I'm all about that shit. Fuck yeah.
I actually have the money, but why use that money when I could just save it instead?
And in a lot of other cases, people, me included, would say, well, instead of spending that time jogging there or spending that time doing all the cleaning, he could have some kind of job or do something on the side to make him extra money, you know, where he wouldn't have to do that. It's like, not everybody's geared like us. I mean, the guy's a wrestler. The guy lives and breathes this shit. He found a way to make it work for him, so he's fucking doing it. And it's keeping him in shape. Good on him.
Oh, that's great.
You've been training your butt off. It shows.
Yeah, damn right it fucking shows. I mean, I saw he had the moves. You know, I don't know shit about fucking professional wrestling. You know, I was in MMA for a while. I was in karate for a long time. I was in boxing. You know, I did some takedown shit with the Sheriff Explorers. You know, I've been around the block with that kind of stuff, but I've never done any like wrestling, especially like the fake stuff. You know, but the guy seems like, considering how fucking hard he works, he's going places if he wants to.
We received a call from Kentucky, and for what I heard, TNA wants to give you an audition.
Yo. Dude got he got a call from TNA? Bro, that'd be like me getting a call from Interscope. That's fucking legit. I mean, that's... TNA, and I think they either still go by Impact Wrestling, or they did then, and it's also called TNA. I don't really know where the in-between of that works. They're like the only wrestling company that even slightly competes with WWE. I think they competed a bit more back in the day, but they still pull in numbers. I mean, you sign with them, you're a professional wrestler. And from there you go to TNA, go to WWE, you know, do NXT, some shit like that. I mean, that's impressive. I mean, he really has a career right there.
They are one of the top professional wrestling organizations in the world.
Yeah, that really is. Like I said, I mean, that'd be about like if Atlantic called one of my, like a band manager of mine or something, been like, yo, they're gonna sign you. Like that's pinch me in my dreaming kind of shit. That's fucking huge, bro. Yeah, good for him.
Going to TNA to try out is a pro wrestler's dream come true. But it's in Kentucky, so that's kind of a cheapskate's worst nightmare.
Hold on, Cheapskate's worst nightmare. Oh, no, yeah, I should have thought, like, he's gonna cheap out on these people, too. Like, this is what you saved your money for, though, right? Like, no way he doesn't have some money rat holed or something, or I'm sure, considering how nice his mom is, he could just make it clear to mom, like, hey, I'm gonna be able to make some serious bank if I get this job. Can I get a little bit of fucking money from you so I can do this, you know? But he's gonna like micromanage and do all this weird shit. He's gonna fucking blow it, isn't he? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll tell you this right now. I have never been anywhere near the pro wrestling sphere, but I know the kind of people who invest in entertainment like this and what those kind of people are like. They are not going to give a fuck about your obsessive cheapness, bro. The moment you start rattling all that off to them, it's going to be in one ear, out another, and all they're going to see are red flags. That's not going to work.
I was wondering how much per gallon is your gas over there, regular?
Yeah, it's like, this is what he's saving all his money for. What is the point in doing all this crazy, you know, saving money on napkins, saving money on waxing, all this crazy shit, not paying for training, you know? What's the point of all that whenever you have this money rat hole and you're not going to use it for the thing that's going to gain you a substantial more amount of money? And I mean like rich guy kind of money. Oh, man.
Right now I'm marking every location as far as gas points. I think if I do this correctly, I can make this trip cheaper driving than flying.
Whoa, man. I mean, it's not like it's not doable, but given the amount of time he has, you're going to be fucking worn out when you go there. You have to go there dressed to impress, I assume. Like, you got to be ready to show off who you are, what you can do, like what your gimmick could be, some shit like that. And if you're going that far, I mean, he's going to be fucking tired, dude.
They're gonna, just in case, fill up a canister.
I mean, especially in this economy, that's the way to fucking do it. You know, have a spare jug of gasoline. You know, I mean, still, why he's doing it on that particular circumstance is dumb to me. But I mean, again, that's not weird to do. At least I don't think.
We're in here. I'm definitely stoked to get into the TNA ring and show them what I got.
Damn right, man. I'd be fucking stoked too. It'd be pretty hard to be stoked though whenever you drove like, what is that, like an eighth of the country to get from New York to Kentucky? I mean, that's a drive, bro. That's a good distance.
But before Matt shows them what he's got, he needs some last-minute enhancements to help him look the part.
All wrestlers need to be tan.
Yo, not gonna lie, whenever they said last-minute enhancements to help him look the part, I'm thinking like, oh, is this when he's about to break out like the Trimbolone? Or the HGH? No, it's like his spray tan.
I make my own tanner.
So what I do is I use tea bags, I put it in a spray bottle, just kind of let it sit for a little bit.
Now, I definitely don't know shit about tanning spray. I'm not even going to begin to know what's wrong or right with that, but I mean, tea bag water? What the fuck, dude? I don't get that. I mean, he's clearly making it work for him, but I mean, when he's wrestling, he's gonna smell. Oh, he's gonna smell like Lipton. he's gonna smell like Lipton or Red Diamond tea. He's gonna smell like my teeth.
Spray tan can cost $60 in a salon and $400 on a tanning bed, but Matt's found a way to do it for pennies.
What about just sitting outside in the sun, though? You live in New York, you don't live in Alaska. There's a goddamn sun. I mean, like, do you really gotta cover yourself in... Oh. No, dude.
At least I'll always smell good.
At least I'll always smell good. How does Red Diamond sweet tea smell any kind of good? I don't get that either.
I had my boots taped up like I usually do.
Oh, no, bro.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi, Houston. How are you today? Alright, so today, I'm reacting to my dog, Houston. Come here, Houston. Come here, puppy. Come here.
Go fuck yourself.
I usually do have my old tights, but you know what? They've lasted this long. I'm sure they'll get through the day.
But dude, he's going out there in front of like professional wrestlers and instructors and shit trying to show his stuff, and he's coming out there with fucking masking tape boots smelling like Lipton tea. Like come on, man. You think this is professional wrestling. The look is the main aspect about it. It's all about style, you know, and looking the part, you know. And you're coming out there showing that off. Like, just buy shoelaces, bro. Holy shit. You know, I mean, just get a real spray tan for once in your life, and you'll never have to do it again. Well, you will, and it'll be whenever you're signed to TNA making a fuck ton of money. But I have a feeling that's not gonna that's not gonna happen. I don't think.
Hi. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Matt Saxon.
Yo, is that fucking Kurt Angle? I think it is. Side note, he as he's walking up there, I can hear his fucking leather boots squeaking. That's really nice. And you see Kurt Angle, the guy who's like an Olympic gold medalist, and you see Mr. Plastic Man walk up to him. That's a good look, buddy. Jesus.
Ask you something. Are you?
Yeah, that's Kurt fucking Angle. Holy shit, bro. He's a huge wrestler.
Let me ask you something. Are you saving money on shoestrings, and that's why you're wearing the tape?
Yeah, and also with my boots, I know there's a lot of wear and tear. Hold them together.
99 cents, brother.
Ooh. Oh, that was bad. Shoestrings are 99 cents, brother. Ooh. I mean, he was saying the truth, though. He's right.
Remember that, you know, you only get one chance to make a first impression.
On top of that, then you got, like, the British guy who's, like, a co-owner or something. Like, man, you only got one shot, you know? Oh.
With so much money on the line, Matt's feeling the pressure of a one-time TNA audition.
Oh, yo, I mean, it's obviously fake, so they're trying to show, like, what movesets he knows and the counters and everything. He got fucking rocked, bro. You see Kurt Angle's face? You see his mom's face? I feel bad for this guy. I mean, I do and I don't. There's no way he's gonna get the position now. You know, I think I'd have heard of him if he did, but at the same time, it's like, man, you brought this on yourself. You walked out there with tape around your boots. Like, what do you expect to happen?
So, what did you guys think?
Honestly, a long, long way to go.
Ooh, yeah, there's the answer. Whenever the British co-owner guy says long, long way to go, that means you're done, bro. That means that's it. Shit, dog.
The business is getting younger and younger, and that window of opportunity is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for the opportunity. I do appreciate the honesty.
Good luck to you.
Yo, Kurt Angle looked like really disappointed. Like it seems like he was really hoping this would work out. Like you can see in his face, like this is a guy who's been in that same position, who's doing everything he can to get those opportunities, you know. And then to see it go up in smoke like that, I have a feeling all it came down to was just his uniform. Like that's it, you know. Like just the tape on the boots, bro. Imagine you losing something that big because of the tape on your fucking boots. Sucks. And yeah, they're entirely right about the sport is getting younger and younger, and that goes with a lot of sports in general. Like, you know, I know a good amount about pro wrestling, not near as much as I did, but I know a shit ton about pro racing. But in terms of like motorsport, that's absolutely the case. It is getting younger and younger. You know, like in NASCAR, they're having guys fresh out of high school in the fucking big leagues. Like pro NASCAR, not just Xfinity, not just ARCA, like top tier. You know, with big time teams, you know, and it seems like that's how it's going with a lot of sports in general. I'm sure pro wrestling's no different. I remember whenever NXT came out, and it did seem like it was trying to attract like a younger wrestling group, and they were getting these people pro at a younger age. So yeah, he's right about that. And window's getting smaller and smaller, buddy. You know, if you want to hit that big circuit, you can't have tape on your boots.
Pro wrestling is my dream job. It's definitely my lifestyle. But being cheap and saving money, that's my life.
Yo, again, that's like some addictive shit to say. That really is. That's some kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know what kind of aholic that is, to where he's like, "You're pro wrestling. That's my lifestyle. That's my dream." But being a cheapskate, that's just my life. That's like a guy saying, "Yo, I'd love to be this big time rocker, but I love heroin." You know, there's a lot of that shit I noticed with these people, where it seems like they really fuck off great opportunities because they can't keep the cheap shit down. You know, depending on if it's real or not. That's why I always put the black at the beginning, like, hey, this may not be real. I don't know how far they take it, what the liberties are. I'm just perceiving it as if it's true because that's the way that they're showing it on screen, and I'm reacting to the person that they're showing on screen, not the person that they are whenever they turn the camera off. I always like to preface that. But yeah, that was BENV, watching some more Extreme Cheapskates, also known as discussing people doing disgusting things in a very cheap way. If you can, please check out my music channel, as well as my Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. I make music like this.
I got the juice, motherfucker, I will prove it. Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah. Feds watching me, trying to cop a damn conviction. I keep a Gaza piece that they got over in Yemen.
And also give my Instagram a love, too. That'd be great. I'll have the link to that in my description. Catch y'all later.
He actually let me keep it.